Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to the very next episode of Banjo-Kazooie. This is episode 17. In the last episode, we did some random crap in Mad Monster Mansion and got a few Jiggies. And in this episode, we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing. Don't forget these notes over here. I always miss them. I don't know why, but they're just kind of out of the way. And you kind of see them out of the corner of your eye, and they kind of look like golden feathers, but they're not. First thing that I like to do is to get rid of those gates because that's just something that I always forget. So, oh crap, tombstone monsters. They take 2 hits to kill and they sound strange.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you listen to that. Tell me that they're not saying fuck you. Listen to this when it happens again. Okay, ready? Bam. They're definitely not saying thank you. I don't care what anyone says. They're definitely saying, wait for it. Oh crap. I missed. Give me my egg back. They're definitely saying, fuck you. Die, tombstone monster. Die. There we go. I love the agonizing sound that they make when they die. Ow. Okay, was that it? Oh no, there's one more. So basically, there's a reason behind why I'm shitting in all these pots. You actually do need to do that in order to get this Jiggy. And I like to do that first, just because it's fun, and that's going to be the 3rd Jiggy of this world. So we have 7 more to go. One more thing that I wanted to show you before we move on is that this little window pane with the Banjo-Kazooie face on it, you can go in here, and there's wall worms in here, I guess picture worms, and there's all kinds of items like red feathers and gold feathers and eggs, and an extra life. I don't need any of them right now, so I'm not going to grab them, but if you're running low on items, it's a good idea to come in here. Die, bat, die. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, so now we need to actually go up on top of this church building. I guess it's supposed to be a church. That's what I'm thinking it is. Or the clock tower. I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter. You need to go on top of this building because I told you to. There's all kinds of freaking notes up here. And there's going to be a Jiggy at the top as well, but we're not quite there yet. You do need to make sure that you're using Kazooie up here because if you go on the sides with Banjo, because the roofs are slanted, you are going to slide down. And that's not a whole lot of fun. And you also need to use the talent shot up here because it's pretty steep, and you will fall down and be very sad. Pick up the Ekum Bokum there. I don't even know how much that leaves us with. That made not a lot of sense. Anyway, I don't like to go up there because I usually fall down, and I'm really sad about that. So just grab the notes however you see fit. Wow, I can't talk. If you climb up to the top of the little compass thing, we've got a Jiggy. And that's going to be the 4th Jiggy of this world. And from here, you can pretty much see everything except for Banjo's house, which actually, nah, never mind. You can't see Banjo's house. But you can pretty much see the whole world. It's actually not that big of a world. What am I doing? Just failing at life. And there is one thing that I like to get that's pretty easy to get from here. And it's not completely necessary, but I like to get it just because that's just how I roll. And it should be right here. Bam. Where is it? It's down here somewhere, right? Please tell me I didn't jump in the wrong spot. Oh no, there it is. Ekum Bokum. And there's nothing on the other side of this ramp, I don't believe. No, nothing. Okay, so if you're running short on Ekum Bokums, there's one right there for you. And I'm trying to think of the order that I want to do things, because the last 3 Jiggies of this world, I believe, are all found with the transformation, which is unusual because usually there's 2 Jiggies with the transformation. But I guess I'm going to start over here by where these skeletons are. And you break open the door in this little penthouse thingy. And there's another puzzle in which we have to spell out Banjo-Kazooie, because that's what you have to do in pretty much every puzzle. So it's, I don't know, if you haven't figured it out by now, you should just give up. Greetings, old solid one. I'm Tumblar the Mighty. Solve the puzzle, and you can take this infernal thing that's stuck under me. which of course is a Jiggy. You have a time limit and there's a ghost that's hanging out. Well, he's not hanging out. I don't know why I say hanging out so much. I swear I don't really do that in real life. But that ghost will knock you off, Mr. Tumbler, and yeah, that kind of sucks because you waste a lot of time. Is that an A? There's the N. Alright, where's the J? Where's the J? This is almost as bad as Treasure Trove Cove. I can never find any of the freaking letters. Banjo, where's the K? Where's the K? There it is. And I know where the A is. No, Mr. Ghost. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait for him to pass by. There we go. I don't know if I've ever done this without getting knocked off, which is kind of sad because this isn't that difficult of a puzzle. I just get greedy when it comes to time. Okay, so we need an O. And there's one. And we need the other one, which is all the way around the other side. Oh crap, I'm not gonna run out of time, am I? I better not. For being conservative, I should not be punished. We're trying to be careful. Okay, I'm good. I got 10 seconds to get one letter. I can do it. At last, the puzzle is solved. Take this thing. I'm leaving this gloomy shed. Why didn't you just do that in the first place so I could just walk in here and get a Jiggy instead of having to do that whole freaking stupid puzzle? Oh well, that's the 5th Jiggy of this world. And we're halfway through already. Huzzah, we've got 2 more Jiggies to get in this form before we head over to Mumbo's. Oh, get out of here, skeletons. So annoying. You're so annoying. Oh, there's an Ikambokum over by where the light is. And I feel like I don't have enough notes right now, honestly. I hope I didn't miss any. Really hoping I'm not missing any. Bam, knock down that gate, and there's going to be notes in there, but I want to go in here. This is the well area. Don't actually go in the well itself because you need the transformation for that in order to do anything, but there's some notes around the outside that I just want to grab. And you can't touch this water or you'll get hurt, like that. Yeah. I was definitely just trying to demonstrate that for you. Of course. I don't understand what the point of this is. I guess to just get you back to the center platform with the well, but I'm not gonna do that because I need notes and I need eggs too, so I guess it worked out. I'm gonna get hurt again. Crap. Stupid murky water stuff. I guess I can grab these eggs since I'm a little short. Die, skeleton. Yeah, I don't feel like you're worthy of my golden feathers, so I'm not even gonna bother. And I think that's the last Jinjo up there. I believe we got all the other Jinjos in the last episode. So we should be getting a Jiggy out of this Jinjo. Just use the shock pad, hover up there, and there you go. All the Jinjos in this world are very easy to find, and that explains why we've completed that so quickly. 6th Jiggy of the world. We're getting there. We've got one more Jiggy to get in this episode, and that's going to be a little bit of a lengthy one. We've got to go inside the clock tower, and it's a little bit tricky to get in there. You have a very small time limit, and you need to use the running shoes. And you need to make sure you go the right way, because you only have 14 seconds. And it's really not that difficult. You just make it right out here, and make a left, and you go straight through the grass. The grass doesn't slow you down or anything, so if you just go straight, you can go straight there. You should make it with 1 or 2 seconds left, and it shouldn't be that big of a problem. But if you don't know where you're going, yeah, that might be a problem. And now we're inside the church, the clock tower thingy, and there's 2 ghosts in here. You're going to want to kill them right away because they just get annoying really fast, and I need their honeycombs anyway. On top of each one of the pews here, there's 4. There's going to be a note and a pair of eggs. So unfortunately, this does take a little bit of time because you have to jump like that. Die, ghost. Die. No one likes you, but I like your honey. Okay, and once we get up on the organ piano thing, which is supersized, I don't understand why everything is supersized in this level. I guess it's because it's supposed to be some kind of crazy big monster mansion, thus the name Mad Monster Mansion, but whatever. Alright, one more note to get, and then we can get on to actually doing what we're supposed to be doing in here. The witch switch is also in here, and it's actually up on the ceiling. It's gonna take us a little bit before we can get up there, but that should still be in this episode. I don't see why not. Okay, why can't I get up there? There, I'm just gonna skip the first one because that's just what I want to do. We're up to 31 Ekum Bokums now. And this is going to be where the Jiggy is. And you need to go up on the side. I guess just climb up on the where the music book is. Mozan plays his organ with ease. But can you follow him on the keys? I sure can, because you move slow as crap. Basically, all you need to do in this little mini-game, quote-unquote, is use the Beak Buster on the keys that he presses, and they turn green, so it's not like you can miss them or get it wrong. And you do have to do it twice, like 2 little sequences of it. The first one's pretty short, and that might actually be the last key. No, it's not. There's, I guess, 1 or 2 more. But the second time he's going to move a little bit faster. Yeah, there's the last one. Not bad, Bear, but now watch me. Copy this tune and amazed I'll be. What a clever rhyme. Clever, clever. Okay, so now as you see, he's moving a little bit faster, but still pretty freaking slow. And as long as you keep up with him, I guess you just don't miss a key, you'll be good to go. It's really not that difficult of a mini-game, it's longer. So, yeah. I also don't understand why this isn't playing some type of song. Like, I definitely couldn't guess what song he was playing. Not a very good musician. No, Mr. Mozan. Okay, so maybe in the next episode we'll be able to finish off Mad Monster Mansion. And we'll be able to move on to Rusty Bucket Bay in episode 18 or 19. Oh look, a Jiggy on top of the organ. Mr. Mozan has disappeared. And yeah, I'm really not looking forward towards Rusty Bucket Bay. That's, I think, probably my most despised world. There's like 3 worlds in this game that I don't really like, and that's going to be Clanker's Cavern, Rusty Bucket Bay, and Click Clock Wood is okay. It's not my favorite, but I don't mind it that much. But Rusty Bucket Bay is just awful. There's one Jiggy in particular that's just really, really freaking annoying. I don't know. I think I'm in agreement with a lot of other gamers that play Banjo-Kazooie that Rusty Bucket Bay sucks. Oh, bam! That was pretty awesome, but kind of stupid at the same time. Story of my life. And look, he's back alive already. Die, skeleton! Okay, so you need to work your way over to the flying disc over here, and you're going to want to fly up into the ceiling, into the rafters, I guess is the correct term for that, because there's going to be an empty honeycomb up here, and there's also going to be a witch switch, as well as a golden feather or 2 and some eggs. Ah, crap. How did I miss that? I can't fly. Okay, get out of here, skeleton. You guys are really getting on my nerves. There's bats in the corner, but I don't need those. And I don't need those, like the bats are an item. That made sense. Anyway, we got a extra honeycomb of health. And there's an Ekum Bokum in the middle of this short beam, leading over towards the witch switch. The witch switchy. And that's going to make a Jiggy appear in the witch's eye in the statue. Out by where Freeze Easy Peak is. And let's get out of here using our cool secret move. Oh, okay, I thought it just glitched and that we fell through the piano, which would have really sucked because I kind of didn't want to have to re-record this episode or re-record parts up until this point. Or die. None of the above. But I guess that worked out. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. In the next episode, we're going to transform into a freaking pumpkin. Yeah, I said it. A pumpkin. Stupid? Yeah, but it's still pretty cool. Stay tuned for part 18. Game on.